early, just one of those days, nothing worked. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it was, a little more than that. We didn't, obviously didn't come out and play the way we wanted to. I thought Pitt got going early, got a little confidence in shooting it from three, and thought we had some decent looks early in the game that didn't go down, and then we just it was kind of just could never really get some traction to kind of claw back into it as the game went on.
Coach, what did Pitt do to make it tougher on Tucker tonight?
I thought they did a nice job. They did a good job limiting his catches. Played tough and physical. So certainly didn't get a lot of great looks. I thought they did a nice job there.
Javon, for you, wasn't a ton of turnovers, but some ill-timed ones. They caused you guys trouble trying to get into your offense.
They did a pretty good job. We just gotta take care of the ball as a team.
You guys were able to force 8 turnovers in the first half. What did you guys feel like you were doing right defensively? But then, how did Pitt counteract that?
Yeah, I thought we did a nice job, but we were concerned with dribble penetration, getting to the rim and things, so we were able to get some rakes or some hands-on balls. Unfortunately, to do that, you have to overcommit to some gap help, and they were able to get some of those kick-out threes. So it was a little bit of give and take. From our standpoint, from a strategy standpoint, we were wrong, and they made us pay. With some of the kick-out threes and stuff, and they got us from multiple people there early in the game.
Coach, what makes Damian Dunn a tough guard to, prepare for and defend if you're a player?
Yeah, good player, just versatile. He's strong. He can score at all 3 levels. Thought they did a great job with that too, of getting to spots at 12 to 15 feet, able to rise up over us and score, get into a post up too as well, and he made some good reads out of it early where we were coming to trap him on some of those back downs, and he made some good skip outs for threes. So just a tough matchup overall on how do you what's the best way to take him out of what he does when he can do all things pretty well.
Coach, you mentioned the other game about the size situation with your team, and maybe if you're not going to win the rebounding battle, you have to change possessions and things like that. How much do you think size was an issue in this game? Rebounding was an issue in this game. Where are you on?
No, I didn't feel like, certainly there were possessions where we got out rebounded, but I didn't feel like this was a size issue tonight. I thought they got a lot of good, clean opportunities, especially in that first half. And then I don't know if they ended with 8 offensive rebounds and we had 5. But they end up with a pretty good rebounding margin, because defensive rebounding, we had a lot of misses to go get.
Coach, how much of a blow was it for Monty to get those 2 quick fouls, and he spent a lot of the first half on the bench?
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, we rely on Amani a lot, with our offense and things, and he was never able to get in the flow, and we weren't able to utilize him to play out in kind of space and stuff, and try to neutralize some of those things. So, tough start with his first finish, and gets that quick one there, and then picks up another early second one, and then another third one right before half. But that's something we got to continue to work with him on. It's he's undersized, he's battling hard. We love the fight. It's just we got to be a little cleaner with it.
Big picture wise, Coach, how difficult is it to put together a team, of guys who never played together before?
I mean, it's I love our group. Tonight we're obviously incredibly disappointed with how we played and how the game went tonight. But this group's a good group. They're going to bounce back, and we're going to continue to grow and get better and better. And tonight's a great learning opportunity for us. There's a lot of things there that as a coaching staff and as a team that we're gonna get better at, and move on and try to improve each day we're out there.
Javon, obviously, first game of the year, you guys got off to the big run. Second game, you guys pretty much held the lead throughout the whole game. So tonight was the first night, you guys faced a double-digit deficit, adversity, that kind of thing. you're out there on the floor, you see your teammates' eyes. How did you guys respond to adversity, and why was it not a better response, I guess?
Well, today we didn't respond the way we wanted to, but I still got faith in my group. We've done it before as far as faced adversity and came back from a large deficit or deficit in general. But yeah, I mean, we just didn't respond the way we wanted to today, but we'll make sure we'll get back into the film, back into practice, and you know, just make adjustments.
Does that surprise you that there wasn't that response? I mean, you know these guys. I mean,
One more time.
oh, does it surprise you that there wasn't that response? I mean, you know these guys, you know what they're about.
Yeah, I mean, I expect us to respond every time, you know, we get punched in the mouth. I expect us to be able to punch back. So, I mean, we just got punched in the mouth today. We didn't fight back the way we wanted to, or with the way that we know we can. So we got to just fight back next time.
Yeah, when your team gets off to a bad shooting start from the outside from three, you're not built to throw it inside and try to pound it that way a little bit. So what do you try to do to get going a little bit and counteract that?
Yeah, we tried and had some success. We went inside with Tucker a few times and some post-up opportunities. Got a couple open threes out of it. I think JP made one or two out of those kickouts. So you know, Javon's also an option to get it down in there. But that's something we're continuing to work on and figure out as well. You know, when we don't have shots, you know, falling from the perimeter, you know, how can we get more paint touches, whether it be through post-ups or driving opportunities, and those are the things we got to continue as a staff to figure out how to put ourselves in a better position.
Coach, there was obviously different reasons for each guy in the starting lineup, whether it be foul trouble or shots not falling, but when you look at that group as a collective group, was this like a worst case scenario for that group tonight?
In terms of the way the game started?
Well, in terms of the entire game, their final stats and you know, just how that group, you know, a couple guys fouled out, a couple guys didn't really, you know, shoot the ball well, and it just seemed like as a group.
Yeah, I mean, it was certainly a tough night for us all the way around, and you know, like I said, this group, you know, Javon mentioned it. You know, we had a secret scrimmage, you know, against the Power 5 team that we got down double digits and came back and won. So. I know what this group can do. We didn't respond the way we wanted to tonight, but like we said, we'll watch the film, we'll learn from it, we'll move on, and we'll get better.
Darian, you had a number of timeouts in that first half in addition to the media ones. What are you coaching in the huddle there as far as, you know, quick fixes, big picture stuff there to get through the next time?
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of really good effort plays there in the first half where we dove on the ground and unfortunately, we used a couple of timeouts there where we had possession of the ball and probably could have just saved it. But again, like that's something as a team we'll address that as well. But we utilized a couple of timeouts there where we made a really good play. Could have just, you know, picked it up and threw it out and played in transition. But that was part of the reason for those early timeouts.
Well, when you get those stoppages, you have a chance to kind of collect and maybe put something into motion there. Just were you thinking of certain things in those situations when you had a chance to?
Yeah. We went into timeouts because they were guarding, you know, guarding us a different way than maybe we've been defended in the past on certain guys. So trying to make some adjustments on how to utilize you know, the 5 guys we had out on the floor.
Jonathan, your first regular season road game, your thoughts of atmosphere, this rivalry, and how you shot it?
I mean, it was a real great experience, like a rival game. It was good. I mean, I love to go out there and compete with my teammates. Not the way that we want the game to go, but like I told them in the locker room, I'm gonna win with y'all, you know, and I'm gonna lose with y'all. So.
Anything else?
Coach, you had only 2 free throw attempts and 3 Pitt fouls in the first half. Do you need to put more pressure on the rim? What can you do to?
Yeah, that was a big part of it. We didn't get enough pressure on the rim, as we talked. You know, whether it be through post-ups or drives or whatever, we got to find more opportunities to get to the rim to put ourselves in a position to get to the free throw line, and we didn't do a great job of it.
Coach, 36 bench points for you guys tonight. What do you like from your guys coming off the bench?
I thought they gave us great energy. I told JP and KJ, I thought for freshmen in their first road game, they came in and played with a lot of confidence, played incredibly hard, and that's and they played well on top of that. So, but I love the way those two guys approach it. I love the spark they give us off the bench, and that's been pretty consistent. And love the way they're approaching it from a day-to-day basis and continuing to get better.
Thanks, guys.